The family lived in the small Cajun town of Sac Bay, Louisiana, and the Petries lived in a region defined by its wetlands and bayous close to the Gulf of Mexico, steeped in Cajun culture. Not long after, the family moved further south to Golden Meadow, which is still within the Lafourche Parish region of Louisiana. Golden Meadow was a small town, its name said to come from the yellow flowers that grew everywhere. Details about her parents' occupations are scarce, though reports suggest that her father Claude may have worked as a ship's captain. The family were not described as wealthy, but not described as destitute either. Most people in Golden Meadow were described as working class and living modestly, and it wasn't unusual for households to struggle somewhat financially, especially in the 70s and 80s. From the beginning, Dee Dee's siblings noticed she was treated differently. Emma, her mother, seemed to favour her above the others. Dee Dee was allowed to enter beauty pageants, while her siblings were not. She slept in her parents' bed, had elaborate birthday parties, and was even gifted a car and college tuition at the time. So when we look at this, it may have been that the family generally had more resource to give to Dee Dee if she was much younger than the rest. And I'm just thinking, if she was a good 5 to 10 years younger, she would have been the last child to go to college, she would have been the last child to get a car. Generally, the other children would have been out the house by this point, so Claude and Laura may have had some extra pennies to put towards this. Does this make it fair for the other siblings who had to buy their own stuff and struggle? No. But is it Dee Dee's fault? Also no. But we do also have reports from her siblings that Dee Dee just had a way of managing her parents like the others didn't. She had ways of getting around them and manipulating them.